crawling through the wreckage of the life I used to know. Every step brings deeper pain, every breath a killing blow. Blood upon my hands tonight, staining everything I touch. A brother standing in my path, I don't think I care that much. Brother of my twisted mind, brother of my rotting core. In your eyes I see the hate of everything we're fighting for. Everyone becomes a door to this apocalyptic stage. But in madness there's a truth that only broken souls can see. To destroy what came before and set the monster inside free. Brother of my deepest scars, brother of my endless wrath, through the ruins of our past we'll walk this bloody path. When the world starts burning down and there's no one left around, we'll embrace what we've become till the dying has begun. Brother of darkness, drag me below into the depths where only we can go. Brother of darkness, show me the hate that seals our twisted, violent fate. We are the broken, we are the cursed, and we'll make everything so much worse. Black earth swallows what remains. We rise from dust in endless rain, through the wasteland where hope once died. Brothers march with none to hide. Hollow cities, broken dreams, nothing left but battle screams. From the ashes of their world, our dark standard now unfurled. Kingdom alive, in the dark we thrive. When all else falls, we will survive. Through the storm, through the fight. Kingdom alive, born from endless night. Kingdom alive, feel the power rise. United strong beneath these skies. Stand and fight, we'll always rise. Kingdom alive, kingdom alive. Vultures circle overhead. We feast on what the old world bled. Forward march, we hold the line. We paint the wasteland burning black. Ancient laws have turned to dust. In blood and fury now we trust. The strong survive, the weak are gone. Our kingdom rises with the dawn. Kingdom alive, in the dark we thrive. When all else falls, we will survive. Through the storm, through the fight. Kingdom alive, born from endless night. Kingdom alive, feel the power rise. United strong beneath these skies. From hollow ground we now arise. Kingdom alive, kingdom alive. When the earth stops spinning around and silence is the only sound, we'll be here, we'll be free. This is our destiny. Fear the ones who won't back down. We'll burn it all to the ground. Rise, rise. buried under stone, flesh and mortar, blood and bone. Screams ring out through hollow halls. Death awaits as darkness falls. Rotting corpses line the street, human twisted flesh at my feet. Maggots feast where children played, in this tomb that we have made. Can you hear the dying wail, as hope with the spirits fail? Sanity begins to fray. Crumbling skyline, bleeding red, built upon the countless dead. Every breath tastes of decay. Watch humanity waste away. Crumbling skyline, tomb of man. Death spreads across this cursed land. Madness crawls through every vein in this world of endless pain. Plague winds carry toxic breath, spreading sickness, spreading death. Carrion birds block out the sun, feeding on what we've become. Mind unravels thread by thread, haunted by the things unsaid. Suicide looks like relief, drowning in this ocean of grief. Can you hear the dying wail, as hope with the spirits fail? Sanity begins to fray. Crumbling skyline, bleeding red, built upon the countless dead. Every breath tastes of decay. Watch humanity waste away. Crumbling skyline, tomb of man. Death spreads across this cursed land. Madness crawls through every vein in this world of endless I've seen mothers eat their young when the final bell was rung. I've watched fathers take their lives while their children sharpen knives. Terror breeds in every heart as the world is torn apart. Demons dance where angels fell. This is earth but feels like hell.
seals our fate. Sky bleeds poison from above, death disguised as cleansing love. Flesh dissolves with every breath, walking closer towards our death. Toxic storms that never end, watch the broken spirits bend. Feel it eating through your soul. Lost inside, you lose control, losing any sense of hope. Burning, breaking, can't console, burning from the inside out. Acid rain, acid rain, washing away what still remains. Acid rain, driving us all completely insane. Burn it down, till there's nothing left around. Acid rain falls from the sky, falling, falling from the sky. Watch the world around us die, die, die. Concrete crumbles, metal rust, everything we built turns dust. Chemical tears streak down our face as we're slowly losing trace of the ones we used to be before this toxic tragedy. Mutations crawling through our veins while we're dancing in the rain. Dancing in the rain. Feel it eating through your soul. Lost inside, you lose control, losing any sense of hope. Burning, breaking, can't console,
The needle trembles in my grip. One last ride on this dead trip. Veins collapsed and black with rot. This infected poison shot used to
Kill the endless screams of the dead ones in my dreams. All their faces haunt my mind, left their broken bones behind.
Overdose will set me free from this sick and twisted spree. Let the darkness take my soul.
Take your soul. Take your soul.
This could be the last dose, the final way to leave this shell of who I used to be before. I can't take anymore.
This could be the last dose, the thing that kills me like the rest, to stop the demons in my head and join the rotting, walking dead.
Remember when the drugs were pure, before they mixed them with decay? When eyes could lift instead of drown, when we weren't buried underground. But the sickness fills my veins, driving me to bloody rains. Worms are eating through my brain while I'm choking on the rain.
One more hit to make it stop. From this hill I want to drop. Nothing left worth living for.
This could be the last dose, the final way to leave this shell of who I used to be before. I can't take anymore.
This could be the last dose, the thing that kills me like the rest, to stop the demons in my head and join the rotting, walking
I used to dream of cleaner highs before the poison filled my eyes. She begged me not to be like her, but addiction's what we were.
like her.
But nightmares are my only friend. They promise this will be the end of suffering through another day. Time to make it go away. This is the last
to wire. Corpses feed the burning pyre. Every breath brings choking death. Decay steals our final breath. Human skulls line every street. Festering wounds beneath my feet. Rust devours what flesh remains. Blood clots in our blackened veins. Dies irae, dies illa.
Rust and bone, cannibals when left alone. Rust and bone, hell's torture is our only home. Tear apart, rip away, feast on corpses every day. Rust and bone consume our souls, watch us dig our own death hole.
Severed limbs hang from the trees. Buzzing swarms of feeding flies. Metal spikes through infant eyes as their mothers hear their cries. Torture chambers built from scrap. Human skin becomes our wrap. Corroded teeth in rotting jaws, clawing with our bloody claws. Requiem aeternam, don't haze.
Rust and bone, cannibals when left alone. Rust and bone, hell's torture is our only home. Tear apart, rip away, feast on corpses every day. Rust and bone consume our souls, watch us dig our own death hole.
I've eaten flesh from screaming mouths. I've drunk the blood that hatred spouts. Everything we built with hands now feeds the rotten beastland. Lacrimosa dies illa.
From gore we came to gore return. In agony we twist and burn. Rust and bone, cannibalistic spree for all eternity. search from broken bones, a promise we were forced to keep. The city's husk above our heads, a hollow skull with vacant eyes. We breathe the ash of all that's dead beneath the cold and weeping sky. with sickness, a memory soaked in final breaths. I found you here, a broken likeness, rescued from a world of deaths. This paper thin and rotting thing, a glassless window to the grave. Just your face and the bitter sting, a final lie no one could save. And you are the cruel and faded lie, a face I cannot stand to see, a cruel and worthless fake protector, a final lie you told to me. I trace the lines, the cracks and corrosion, a hopeless, silent, desperate plea. I hate this broken thing I've got, that's all that's left for me. Paper's edges wet with grime, your world has long since turned to ash. A new day breaks, a final crime, a monument of hate and rust. This photograph, a vicious lie, a mirror held to what is gone. It smiles and watches as I die, as the endless dark drags on. And you, I cannot stand to see, a cruel and worthless fake protector, a final lie you told to me. I trace the lines, the cracks and corrosion, a hopeless, silent, desperate plea. I hate this broken thing I've got, that's all that's left for me. This broken lie, this paper thin, this final sin. Cruel and faded lie, a face I cannot stand to see, a cruel and worthless fake protector, a final lie you told to me. I trace the lines, the say we chose this broken life, a life where nothing's clean or fair. We found our home, our final strife, an answer to a final prayer. Everyone can judge this life we live in, this perpetual final state. We have nothing left to give, just an acceptance of our fate. Born of dirt and final grit, under a dead and vacant sky, we raise our hands in solidarity to all the misery we've known in this condemned fraternity, a final gathering of bones, final gathering of bones, final gathering of bones. Then, and this is everything we believe dies. Fake, fake, all for humanity's sake. Those dreams were poison in disguise. Those fields on mountains of our cries. Hope was just another trap. Now there's nothing to unwrap. Tomorrow's gonna be better, that's what they used to say. Hold on just a little longer, help is on the way. But tomorrow